All right. So I'm going to just tell you, okay, I'm a Scorpio and a Sagittarius. Now, they say that the Scorpio moon stopped or something. I was born in 1980, so that's a Scorpio. But then they moved it to Sagittarius some years later. Okay, cool. Well, I would justify that Scorpio side as being that side of me that is like that little slightly crazy, can't let go of stuff side. But it's got to be something major for me because I let go of stuff every day. Like, I don't even care about most stuff. I'd be like, I don't have problems in my relationships with arguments because I'd be like, all right, whatever, just think whatever you want to. I don't care. And I'm gone out. In fact, I'm told that I'm nonchalant. Every relationship I've ever been in has been, you are so nonchalant. Like, do you care at all? And I'd be like, yeah, I care. Anyway, but let me tell you where this Scorpio came out of me. I had a girl try to catfish me as a man.
Okay.
And the reason I brought her up in the topic of, my sign and all that is that I have prayed and I hope to God that one day I can get this out the back of my mind, but I still want to get her back. I do. I ain't gonna lie.
What she do? I'm sorry. I know you was getting there. I couldn't help myself.
I love it. It's okay. It's okay. That's totally. It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
This girl pretended to be a famous football player.
Okay.
This is when I was Miss Atlanta. Okay. So it wasn't far-fetched because during that time I had a lot of, I'm in Atlanta, so it's like athletes, entertainers galore. Mm-hmm. So I had athletes that were getting in contact with me. So I wasn't even surprised that this particular one reached out. So, but I knew her from Spelman.
Okay.
And she pretended to be his god sister and said, oh, he really wants to meet you and da-da-da. And I was like, oh, cool. Okay, girl. Yeah. I said, well, tell him to, this one we had sidekicks. I said, tell him to hit my sidekick. So I gave him my little T-mail thing or whatever. Ooh, that's before your time.
No, it ain't.
That ain't before your time.
I got an older sister.
Oh, okay, cool.
She said it's before his time.
I was like, wait a minute, do you remember the sidekick? Okay. So, long story short, I was texting back and forth. This girl made up a whole email address with his name and it looked believable. And I was definitely believing it. Mm-hmm. And so I'm like, okay, so every time he would try to say, oh, we should get together. Then I'd be like, okay, but something fell through. This girl went so far as to, she was pretending that she had his children with her. Like, oh, I got his daughter and whatever. And, he dropped off. It was just really deep. And this was a girl who I later found out two things. She pretended to be a member of the sorority that I'm in. Mm-hmm. She also was somebody that I hooked up with, a very famous singer that I happen to know. Lord, I'm just glad people have some respect for me in this world, because this girl, I introduced this girl to everybody, but she ended up really getting kind of low-key dating this particular singer. And he told me, he said, something ain't right. And I was like, you think so? Luckily, he didn't think I was crazy, because I done invited a crazy-ass girl into his world, and she met other people who also later told me, we thought something was up with her. Okay. But anyway, this girl, she was an opportunist. She was just trying to get in the circle. And we in Atlanta, so it's small. You know how Atlanta, that little town in a big city type of vibe. Mm-hmm. Everybody knew each other. So she knew that she would be able to, hobnob with certain people. And she did. Hobnob. That was throwback, wasn't it?
That's crazy.
That's old school there. Yeah. And she pretended to be this football player up until the point, I'm talking about, look, when I say our messages were off the chain, long messages, luckily I just ain't one of them crazy ass people that's going to be doing crazy ass messages and sending pictures and stuff like that. I don't even know him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just thought it was very odd that he would just spend it. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me end this by saying the girl was so damn crazy. She sent me a brand new. She was sending me shit acting like him. Flowers. I got a brand new sidekick. Oh yeah, for real. I wouldn't waste my time making up nothing this damn crazy.
I'm a gambler, so I'd like to place a wager.
Okay.
I want to guess who it is. I'm gonna take the plus 900 on this. Was the guy Michael Vick?
What? This is interesting that you even.
I'm a gambler. I gamble. I'm taking the plus 900 from Michael Vick.
Funny.
It's him.
My God.
Y'all see that? Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
This is a trip.
How?
Because, I mean, it was like you felt something. I don't know what I said.
I'm a good gambler. Y'all lock in with
gambler. I'm not, but this is good.
You thought it was Odell? No, it's early 2000 in Atlanta.
Oh.
Early 2000. No, he wasn't.
Because this was, I'm going to tell you exactly when this is. This
Odell
was 2005,
got drafted.
2006.
That's Vic, bro. Odell got drafted 2013.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
I ain't even know. Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, he Odell a little bit older than I am.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But I know it's Michael Vick.
Well, hey.
It's Melanie. We talking about Miss Atlanta. 2005. A football player in Atlanta that had a very mediocre team, but he was real good. Miss Atlanta ain't finna fuck with no scrubs. It was him. It was Michael Vick. I'm serious.
It was a lot of guys there. But let me say this. I had another experience with, a real, I was actually dating somebody. So I need to make that clear because I have told the story about this other person before, and I don't want nobody to think it was Michael Vick that I was talking about. So if y'all ever hear about the story I told about the football player somewhere along it ain't him. It is not Michael Vick. but as far as this is concerned, that sounds really close to it. Yeah. So, and listen, and speaking of Michael Vick, I know his wife. I love her. She is the bomb.
Yeah.
But
he got a beautiful family.
Oh, beautiful. And you know what? I actually ended up. I'll just say I put the nail in the coffin when I found out that this girl was just gaming. Mm-hmm. And it was kind of a game for me too because this is all on sidekicks and we texting and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this boy ain't even serious. He sent me some stuff to the concierge.
He ain't came to see you yet.
I was like, this is crazy. I said, well, he just got some other stuff going on, so I ain't even worried about it. So I was talking to other people, and but I still was kind of like, this dude weird as hell. It's like I just thought he was crazy. But the girl was absolutely. And then when we found out all the things that she did, she was impersonating being a doctor or like a psychiatrist or something. And it was deep. And she's still around. She got me blocked everywhere. I didn't even know she had me blocked till one day somebody said, have you talked to so-and-so? And I was like, hell no. I said, I don't even know what this bitch is, but let me go look. And I was looking. I said, oh, she got me blocked. And they showed me where I said, oh, she's still out here scamming folks. She scammed her way into a marriage, got divorced. Ooh, see, that's that Scorpio and me want to rise up so bad and tell it. Maybe one day I'll write it in a book. That's what I do. I'll save it for my little book.
Yeah, Mel. Mm-hmm. Yeah, write a book.
I'm going to write a book.
Yeah, do that.
I got a book and a half.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm telling you, Atlanta days. Well,
I got so many questions, but I'm so scared.
No, don't be scared.
No, I can't do it because
why?
Because we're going to do the interview. I'm going to ask you the questions. You're going to answer it. You're going to go back and be like, damn, I should never said that. Then I'm going to have to delete it.
No.
See?
I'll just tell you if it's too much.
You sure?
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Nah, I ain't gonna do
I'll
it.
tell you.
I like Charles. Oh,
Who?
I was finna name your dude. I ain't mean name drop him like that. I'm sorry.
What
Your boyfriend.
Oh, you saw his name?
Yeah, I saw his name. I be looking. I was finna name
Why
drop.
we like? I swear I see everything.
Yeah.
I ain't look.
I'm sorry.
You can't.
I ain't gonna name drop him,
Listen,
but I like him for you.
Funny.
Yeah, I like him for you. So
How
I
you
ain't,
know you like him? How you know?
because you got a little tingly inside when you were talking about him. Look at you. Look how you looking now. My man.
I didn't know I did.
My man.
That's like family.
Yeah. How long y'all been together?
I would say 6 months when it was all good. You thought it was a long time.
No, it's big.
He 18. He already know. He's like, wait a minute now, what?
What'd you say? We got 3 minutes.
He said 6. He thought it was 3 years.
Man, 6 months is crazy, yo.
Because that's short, right?
I can't get his image out of my head. He said, what?
That was short. Oh, you thought I was going to say like 6 years?
Bro,
oh, no.
3?
No.
Jesus.
I'd have no. This is very, very
This explains
recent.
so much then.
Oh, okay. So that's why you can tell why I'm ready. I'm easy to just be like, oh, it don't got to be you. It can be somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
I can't look at B, man. He be making facial expressions all
yes,
the time,
this is
bro.
new.
You crazy.
This is new. This is, and it's not even new. Like, I've known him since 2017.
Mm-hmm.
But I have focused. I'll say that for me. I have actually focused this amount of time. Well, technically 9 months, but when it was pure focus, like when I told you before I started, it was a solid 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, boo.
I'm getting out there, man. I don't want to. But
it's not as juicy because it's so fresh.
I don't like talking about people. It ain't got nothing to do with juicy. I just people relationships and personal things. Like I try to stay out of that.
Okay.
Because it's not even a you thing or him. I just think like in this age, so much of our business is already put out there.
Yeah.
And it may not work out. It may work out. Mm-hmm. And so if you don't put too much time into it, it's easier to just move on from it.
Well, that's true. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like,
So you never answered either about earlier, like the weirdest shit that's ever happened to you.
Yeah.
You can't think about it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's get back to that real quick because I got it. The weirdest. Okay, so you were wondering the weirdest thing a guy has done to get PR or something like that?
No, I mean like just in general you feel. I mean, I don't think nothing's gonna top the crazy woman.
Oh, okay,
like,
okay.
Like
yeah,
that crazy
yeah.
in person that it was crazy, but
just
like
the craziest thing like
in
dating.
general.
Oh my God. Okay, now I was thinking specifically like PR wise, like any of these dudes that be trying to get PR.
That too. I was talking about that initially, but
okay.
We've broken that ice, so we kind of passed it.
Yeah. I tell you, this comes to mind, and I have to say I have many a story when it comes down to guys. Mm-hmm. But what comes to mind, I'll just say that is I remember this was so crazy. I remember going out to eat with a guy friend, and I still don't understand. The dude disappeared. He said he was going to the bathroom, and he disappeared. And I have a few stories, and I have actually told some of these before on other, interviews over the years. But this one I don't think I've told. This guy left, but he didn't leave out the door. He didn't leave out of a door at all. They said that this man climbed out of the bathroom window at this restaurant. And the reason why was because they said, I found out later, not they.
His girl was there.
Yep. I ain't have a clue. We wasn't even really, we were getting to know each other. You know, he just asked me out to eat. They said this man climbed out the window. And how I know that is because when the waiter came back, I said, because we by the door, it ain't no way I wouldn't have seen him. And I'm like, have you seen the dude? And he was like, no, he ain't been. He said, he went to the bathroom. I said, yeah. He's like, man, I'm going to just tell you, dude had to go out the window. Ain't no other way. Ain't no other way. He ain't go through the kitchen. Sorry. This, I forgot.
In words is fine.
We can say that here.
I don't have no sponsors, so you're fine.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
They said, and another lady came, but she said, yeah, he definitely had to have. That's the only way. He didn't, unless he vanished into thin air, he climbed out of the window. So,
that's
but I never saw a chick. I never saw a chick.
I don't know, I can't remember what movie that was, but that's a legit scene from a movie, bro.
I'm
it's crazy.
sure. I was just like, is this really happening? And I've been left before another time.
Damn, Mel.
Yes. I was on a triple date with some friends, and these dudes, we were young, but you know, they could have been honest with us.
They couldn't afford it.
Yes. They left us at this restaurant called Ocean Air on Peachtree. I don't know if it's even still there. And I remember when we sat down, the dude said, oh, you got to be a millionaire to eat at the Ocean Air. And they all like, and so I'm like you. I'm watching the subliminals and the phones coming out. You know what I'm saying? Now,
when the ticket comes.
Yeah, and I'm looking at, and this was actually before the ticket. This was halfway through the meal.
Mm-hmm.
And one said he ain't feel good. He goes to the bathroom. And then another one drops off saying he run into the car. I don't remember what happened to the other one. But whatever the case was, I had seen the transaction, like the tech. Because, see, this one is still in the era of, we got sidekicks and stuff. But this was a little bit later on, but folks was texting. But I noticed it, and I said, these niggas texting each other. Yeah. So when they left, I laughed. Because I was going to eat my food. I ain't going nowhere that I can't eat anyway. And it was down the street from my house. I was a regular. So I told my girls, they were like, yeah, they left us. I said, yeah. They left us. And I lived right there, so all we had to do was walk home. But it was still stupid. Like, y'all, dudes, just if you can't do it, don't do it. Just
don't brag about it. Don't talk about it. Just don't do it.
Just don't do it.
You must know what that place is, B. He's from Atlanta.
Oh, so you remember Ocean Air? Oh, you from Atlanta? Nah. Oh my gosh, I got all the Atlanta. Listen, this before your time though. I knew I was out there in Atlanta. I was out in the street. So yeah, your mama. I probably know your mama.
Yeah, because he lit up when you said whatever it's called.
The Ocean Air. Is it still on Peachtree? Do you know?
Oh, it's still open?
Oh, okay.
You don't know?
Yeah, I used to live off of 11th Street, Peachtree Walk, and then I also lived in Atlantic Station too. So yeah, that was Midtown was my stomping ground. Mm-hmm.
Midtown is nice.
Yeah,
Midtown is nice.
It's changed so much though. Atlanta is. I feel like I'm a tourist when I go there. I don't feel like that was home. It's so different. Everything is different.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It is. I mean,
I agree. Everybody.
It's kind of weird now, huh?
Yeah. Everybody want to be important.
Yep.
They get on my nerves.
Everybody a celebrity.
Everybody want to be a celebrity.
But that's everywhere though.
Yeah.
But Atlanta is like that though.
Yeah.
Houston is getting like that.
I want to tackle Houston. I want to tackle the Houston scene. I don't know Houston like I want to know Houston. I want to know the spots. I want to know the people.
I think you'll enjoy it.
You think so? I like it thus far. My brother and sister live in Houston now.
I love Houston. I didn't love the flooding. I stayed downtown.
And you live downtown?
Yes. And
oh my gosh. I heard about it.
I moved there during Hurricane Harvey. And I thought at first maybe it was because I didn't even know the hurricane was even coming. I moved all the way from Jackson to Houston, not even knowing.
Oh, you didn't have a clue.
I didn't have a fucking clue until I got to Houston, because Jackson just got those signs where you can read and it's like, be safe or whoop the whoop. I get to Texas and they're like, take cover. I'm like, from what? So the storm hit, like it was actually, it wasn't as bad as Katrina.
Okay.
But it was bad. So like, cars were underwater and stuff. So I thought maybe.
Oh, you was there then?
Yes. Like my first 2 days moving into Houston, the hurricane hit.
What?
I said, I'm fucking stupid.
Oh my God. Like, I know your mom and them was like.
They didn't even know, like, man.
Oh no.
Yeah, the weather, but every time I thought my flooding happened because of that, because my closet was wet, like it got into the bathroom. But every time it rained, flood. Every time. It don't matter how hard it is, like you can't in Houston. I don't know if it's changed now. This is 2017.
Okay.
But you couldn't even go into like those underpasses.
Dang.
Like, cause it would be flood, like
with
the water level. Yes, you literally would die.
Oh no.
So.
Yeah, my people live out on the outskirts.
Richardson
and Katy. Yeah.
Okay.
Richmond, or is it Richardson? Richmond, something like that. Yeah.
I can't think right now.
But that's there. Mm-hmm.
You would love Houston though. I think when I was staying in Houston, my partner moved to the A, and like we was always kind of going back and forth about the similarities and the differences.
Yeah.
Like Atlanta is y'all know it's upscale, but it's like it's small.
It is. I swear.
It's small.
Let me tell you, I went to Atlanta. I've been a few times in the past couple of months. 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
And I had not been to Atlanta in so long before then, right? I just wasn't going back. I went to an R&B party that Tank hosted, right? I forgot what it was called. I almost said it. Well, anyway, it's something that they do periodically. When I tell you all of the old Atlanta was there, I'm talking about everybody. It was like a reunion. And I'm talking about like old school Jermaine Dupri, Jazzy, Shaka Zulu, folks that was old music people. And I was just like, I even saw people that I knew from just being around. And we were like, hey, it was just, I have like this vision that I would love to just do like an Atlanta family reunion, like get all the old Atlanta together, because this new Atlanta is just like, you don't even know Atlanta unless you were during that era from that mid-90s all the way through 2006-ish or 7-ish, even 2008. That was an era and a half. BMF, like my cousin was Juice, who is considered the first lady of BMF, which was the name of the magazine that is, their magazine, Juice Magazine. And I mean, that's when I got a chance to meet all the, BMF folks, and now they have a movie. It's like,
you're not even realizing at the time you witnessing history.
I even have the magazine, BMF magazine, on my coffee table now. And in fact, I think I'm going to post that when the show comes back on, because I didn't do it last season, but I think I'm going to post that when it comes on, because it's the original magazine, and it's got 2 sides to it. You turn it over, and that's one part of the magazine. You turn it the other. It's real interesting. But, that was Meech and all that. We used to call them the 3-letter boys. And if you knew Atlanta during that time, you knew when BMF came in, it's going to be a party. Everybody dressed in black. Everybody just popping bottles. Everybody getting a bottle. It was just it was a part of Atlanta that you can never duplicate, ever. Unbelievable. And everybody was a celebrity. It wasn't like, you wasn't like, oh, there goes so-and-so. You used to everybody. You see everybody. And everybody was cool. Nobody was all trying to be, We
didn't have like section culture at that point.
The section, oh my God, section culture. I love that. I've not heard that term. Section culture.
I'm good with coin and shit.
Yes. Well, if it hasn't been said, you just said it. The section culture is so, I mean, and what you think about this? I just was commenting, on Frank Ski's post. Frank Ski is a friend of mine. Frank Ski is a legendary DJ and personality. Doodoo Brown, he did that. He's like Atlanta royalty. He just posted something the other day where he was like, what's up with our facilities or our venues charging, $50 for lamb chops, $50 to park, $40 for this, $20, and by the time you even walk through the door, you already spent $100 and you haven't even done nothing. And then, in my opinion, he didn't even get to this point. It's subpar. The service and the food, everything ain't even all that great. But you're just saying, okay, I want to go get in this VIP area. I'm gonna spend this money to be up here because I want y'all to see me over here. But you still ain't getting nothing exclusive. You're still not getting an experience that's worth what you're paying for. So what do you think? I mean, it's not just there, but I'm just saying in Atlanta, it is known that you gonna pay out your butt for the same shit that the people next door doing too. And they may not be charging nothing like it. They might let you in for free.
I'm gonna touch on this and we're gonna get back to them BMF parties.
Oh, okay.
Because I know y'all wanna.
Oh, okay.
But no, because that's a good question. I know when we went to Atlanta 2021, top of the year, like went to the Gold Room.
Yes.
$100 to get in. Yeah. But it's like that in Miami too. We went like clubs down there. One club, Live, I think.
Live still going.
I don't know. We went to two clubs. I forgot the name of the other one. One was 100, one was 200. So when me and my partners, like, we used to that. But I hadn't thought about it until right now to give it like any perspective. I think that is crazy because like I just went to Baton Rouge a couple weeks ago and you go into they got a Bulldog franchise, so there's one here too.
Okay.
You go in, you only have to pay to get in. Yep. You're getting good music, cheap drinks, good food, and a good vibe.
That's all I'm saying.
Then you get to our clubs, even now in Jackson, it's starting to get like that. Like you paying. When? What event? At Fourth?
Oh, they let you in and then they pay $20 to wear the hat.
That's tough.
Whoa.
That's new.
Whoa.
All right. But see, that's the problem. Like,
yeah.
I think it's crazy. But see, I didn't grow up in. I came in on the tail end by the time we was able to get in the clubs and stuff like of where you could still stand around. You had Magnificent and stuff down here, so like.
Oh, I never went there. That's when I ain't.
It wasn't your speed. It was. Oh, okay. It was like
younger.
Yeah, younger. But you stand around, mingling with people like all that. But back when I was younger, like we was hood niggas, so we got black tees on standing in the back. But I do think I think that once again in our community we rob people so often. We rob each other. I don't know why.
And that's the thing. That's what I don't get. I was so glad when Frank said that because it's like we're not getting anything. It's not really anything that is exclusive or, anything of significance to justify these prices. Somebody commented under there, well, we're trying to set a standard. We don't want everybody to come, all that kind of stuff, trying to
justify.
But the YNs, they got sense enough
they got the bread.
All I'm saying, they the ones got it. So it's just crazy.
And that kind of go back to what he just said, though. You have to dress code and music choice.
Music choice.
That eliminates a lot of that.
How about we just start there? Start there. Your lamb chops are not so impressive that I got to spend $50 and $60. Parking, I understand. Everybody don't want. But if I only have the option to valet for $40 and I got to walk my ass down the street in these damn high heels.
You're going to take that 40 every day of the week.
Yes, it's so crazy. Why do I have to make these choices just to have fun with my people? And why do I have to spend that money just to fellowship with us? Just to say I was there? That don't mean shit.
This generation, it's just, I guess, feeling people want to feel as if like they're top dog, like, oh, I'll pay that. Like people getting robbed, they don't even realize it because they just trying to look cool, they're trying to look rich. So
feelings, and when I spoke to these students at Alcorn yesterday, we talked. That was part of my talk to them. It was, the feeling, tapping into people's emotions, creating a memory, all of those things. That's not only public relations and branding, that's sales. So when you can create a memory and make somebody feel something, you got them. So people take that and they run with it.
Yep.
They take advantage of that, the position that you have to lend your establishment, let people come in. They take advantage of that. They do. It's like $100 to walk through the door.
$100, you don't get no section.
I ain't never paid that in my life. And it's kind of messed up because we as women.
Oh, shit. Tell me about it.
Lord, we do that now.
Don't let you come in with us.
Yep.
Now we paying for their bottles, they drinks.
Now y'all, yep. It's true. I'm so aware of that. Like, and I'm kind of, when the men decide that they want to do that, I make sure that they know, thank you so much. Thank you. I got some folks that I know who I've hung out with. They act like, I need another drink. I need another bottle. And I'm looking at her like, are you serious? These niggas just spent $1,000 for our asses to get up in here. I'm just a different type when it come down to that kind of stuff because I'm looking at it like, this could have been me paying for this too. Like, I don't, don't y'all come up here. Nope.
I blame the dudes though.
Well, that's true.
They getting bullied by women.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Because they said they don't want to feel like, no. It's okay. That's something. The women are bullying the men.
They bullying them. I blame the city girls.
Oh, I was about to say that is.
They started it.
Yeah, because we rich nigga. You broke. You ain't brokey.
It used to be like a thing. It used to be frowned upon for a woman to theoretically charge you to have sex or to fuck with you because they ain't want to be looked at as a gold digger.
Ooh, this is a conversation.
Yeah, I'm serious. And I remember summer 2017 or 16, whichever one, City Girls came out, and Birkin bags was the first. That was the first wave of all this shit you seeing now. He ain't mind me a Birkin bag, whoop to whoop, and so like guys now, I'm serious. Like the guys now are trying to prove themselves, trying to show the women that, hey, I got it, you good, you taken care of. And now like the young women that's coming up, they're expecting that.
Wow, do you feel the pressure of that as
Hell
a man?
nah.
Y'all don't feel that? Okay,
because that's some sucker shit.
Because it's some sucker shit.
Yeah, and even if I do have it, like it's about. I'm not trying to. What I'm paying for your shit for? Like, I don't know you. I don't know you from nowhere. I get you a drink, but I ain't finna go cash out on you.
Well, let's get down to that because I do wonder. Now I can't say I'm not a person that feel like, I'm just an equal opportunist when it comes down to dating because I have had a man that took me out on a date and then slid me the bill and
that's sucker shit too.
Yeah, it is. And he brought a sandwich to the date. That's a whole nother topic.
You should have ran it. All right.
I was definitely, it was done. As soon as that sandwich came out of his pocket, I said, That's not your speed. No, that was my last date with somebody that I was trying to just because I saw some potential and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I want you to have some stuff going on for yourself.
You got to.
I do. Now, I ain't going to be hollering about brokey. I'm not trying to, put no niggas down.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I do feel that it is important for a man to do what he needs to do to be, the provider and all of those things. I mean, I'm old school like that because that's what I came from. But I ain't requiring nobody to buy me no Birkin bag. Shit, I don't even know if I like you. Now, if you my man or my husband, you want to do that, that's different. But I don't accept it. I'm serious now. I do not. I have run into enough people in my lifetime. I have had men in these DMs and all that kind of stuff offering all these crazy things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid. I don't play that game. You can't fly me nowhere. No, I don't give a damn. Because I ain't trying to get killed over no purse or no flight or no shopping spree, car, whatever. I'm not that impressed. I'm not. I'm just gonna tell you. But I am older too, so I've seen more than maybe the younger girls have or have experienced a little bit more. But
I do think I'm old school as far as like being a provider and doing that kind of stuff. So I think a lot of what we saying too is like niche talk. Like it's just like kind of people what they saying on social media, because it's probably not exactly like that out here. But I do think social media has it to where like a girl will see a girl will be on her timeline on Twitter and she see one girl make a post about her boyfriend giving her $2,500 and a new bag and some new shoes, and so you got a girl over here who like, my man ain't doing that, and now it's a problem, you know, and so now they trying to seek that. But in real life, I don't know about yo.
That's what you deal with that too?
Okay, so it might be his generation, but for me, I don't see it too often.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Most women just when you get the signs down, women if they like you, all that shit don't matter. They don't care about it.
Yeah,
like
they don't.
If they don't like, if you lead with money, you know what I'm saying. If you lead with money, then you got to understand what kind of woman you gonna attract. You led with flash. You led with I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna, you know.
And you know what? I have a little thing, and I'm just gonna say it. I haven't used this method or ideology or whatever you want to call it.
What you got?
I have not done this in years, but at one point in my life, my thing was I'm gonna win anyway. Either way, if it's somebody I'm trying to get rid of or somebody I'm trying to keep, whatever, I'm gonna ask for something crazy if I'm trying to really get rid of them. That's the thing. If I'm trying to get rid of you, I know this is what I'm gonna do. I had a guy that, Lord have mercy, he was just freaking crazy. I really should have not even entertained him, but I was young. And in fact, I'm gonna tell you when it was 2007. I remember the year because I remember where I was when I met him. And he said, you know, I just want to spoil you, you know, one of them kind. And I was like, okay, well, what you mean? Like, what, you want to go shopping or something, whatever? He's like, no. What do you want? What's something that you really, really want?
What you say?
I said, well, I really, really want a presidential Rolex. Like, that's kind of been my dream. He was like, that's it? That's it? Oh, he really, you know, he's like, that's it?
He sold it.
Oh, that's all you want? All right, then. Now, let me say this. There was some communication leading up to this particular conversation. Now that I think about it, you know, like on the phone or whatever, you know, we went out to eat or something one time, I guess. You know, it wasn't nothing major. This was somebody that was worrisome to me. And I was like, okay, he get on my nerves. But he asked me, and I already had made my mind up. I'm not going to deal with this dude, but, you know, we're going to see what happens. So he says, he picks up his phone and he calls this person on speakerphone. And it's this jeweler. And he's like, it's some lady. Yeah, let's just say Marie. Yeah, Marie, you got any presidential Rolexes? And she was like, oh, yeah. She has some accent. Oh, yeah, we have like, you know, whatever. And I'm like, is this man really about to do this shit? I'm like, you know, I'm kind of like, okay.
He got money. Well,
I'm kind of scared a little bit too. Yeah. I mean, I knew he had a little coin, but I mean, we in Atlanta, everybody got something going on. It wasn't no big thing, you know. But so he calls it and he makes it seem like he's ordering it and everything, right? And so I was like, oh my gosh, okay. And I don't remember how long, maybe it was a day later or something, of course, you know. I was like, so what happened to the what's the deal with this? Like, what are you expecting something? Like what's happening with the watch? What are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to be in a relationship? What's the deal? He's like, no, it's okay. Of course, later on he thinks that I'm gonna spend the night at his house. And I was like, oh, I ain't doing that now. Because I mean I didn't even know him like that. I'm like, no, I ain't staying at your house. This man, Lord, I'm telling y'all too much.
What did he do?
He asked me, he said, Lord, my mama gonna be, she ain't gonna like this.
He asked for some top?
No. Not even that. He asked me, okay, if I can't spend the night, can I leave him with my panties? My drawers. That's when I knew. I said, oh, no.
Did you give it to him?
Let me tell you why I didn't. The only reason I did it.
You did?
Did not.
Okay.
Did not. I had a pair. I remember they were red. This is, y'all, I am telling y'all too much, but I got to tell y'all this because this is a real story. I remember they were these red. I loved these panties. I loved them. They were red and they were lace and they were just like the prettiest. I loved them, Dev. And I was thinking to myself, I ain't about to get them. I'm not giving this man my good draws. No, thank you. I was obsessed with these things. I loved them. They were my favorites. And I happened to have them on this particular day. And I was like, no, honey, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. And he was like, oh, all right then. All right. Then, after that, I never heard from him again. Ever again. Oh, I forgot I asked for $10,000. Yeah, I did. That was the part. That was the part that I said, how to really get rid of them. I asked for $10,000 in addition to the watch.
Used to be a problem back in the day, didn't it? What the hell?
Tori, it's how you look.
We talking about 2007, bro. 10 rags now is way different than 10 rags back then, bro.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think of that, but I did. I just thought about that. Yeah, I did ask for that. That was actually the point of me bringing this whole thing up, because when I realized that I was done with him and he was a creep, in my mind, I'm like, I'm going to win either way. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he says. Of course, he went ghost. But, yeah. Now, Atlanta days was a little different now. But you got to remember, we were dealing with a different caliber of man in those days, too.
How so? A
lot of these men had a lot of money to spend. And they did. These men were very in the spending culture. So, we had fun. We did. We had fun.
Yeah, Mel was a problem. Y'all looking at her face. I'm looking at her right now. Yeah.
Oh my God. I hope I don't seem like, like a go get 'em girl. That's what I call them. But I have some stories. Yeah, they can get up there. Mm-hmm. Now you can get one that is not up to date.
He was the presidential
20 or 30,000.
I was telling them what plays X.
Oh, okay. Now you can get one that's an older watch for about 10,000, and they look basically the same. So you can go back and you're not gonna get a current presidential for 10. You won't even get one for 20,000. But if you're reaching back, Rolex will let you can go get one from like 89, 90, 91, and they look about the same.
Let's get into these BMF parties.
Oh yeah.
Give me, just take me through your average BMF party. What was some of the things? I know throwing money, having fun, all this and that, but let's talk about it, because, they like to get on our generation about shooting up the spot, fighting, killing each other. First of all, where by them I mean Meech and his crew, are they accurately depicted in the show BMF or no?
I didn't know that side of them. See, I only knew the Atlanta life. And so on the show, I watched it. I enjoyed it. Him being a nice guy is real. I don't remember his brother at all, but I don't know, as far as that violent stuff, I never heard of any of that.
I mean, on BMF, they fight every episode at the club. Oh,
no. When I say that was not now from my experience, and I was around them quite a bit, the fights it was a good time. When they came around, people got in line. Now I I do remember a couple of times where maybe some folks got dragged out of there by some, some of their little goons or something like that. But overall, it was a good time. And they were so nice to women. They took care of the women that were around. There wasn't no, acting like, get your, if you are a woman, especially if they know that you're somebody that's a decent person, they're going to make sure that you're good. They were gentlemen. They were gentlemen. But as far as that rough, now, when they came around, the men, everybody got straight, because it was like they came in droves. It was like when BMF come in, you knew it. It was no question, and everything changed. The whole aura shifted, but it was a good time. That's when we had fun in Atlanta. That was the real Atlanta. But very rarely did you see any violence. None of that. I can just remember a couple of, tussles.
Dust ups. That's going to happen at the club.
But, that's kind of like the lower totem pole guys will go and drag some, you know what I'm saying?
You want to call them the bums?
No, I wouldn't call them bums. I don't think they were all, of significance. But, you ain't going to see Beach fight nobody.
My bad. I misunderstood that. I thought you were talking about, like, the people in general in the club who wasn't nobody.
Oh,
you talking about the people that was with his crew. Yeah.
Yeah, the people who may have, if it was an incident or something like that happened, they got people that do the straightening for them,
How you feel about what's going on with him and 50 right now?
I don't know. Look, I'm trying to understand. So, only thing that I know about is what I saw Little Meech. He said something as if, man, I didn't know he was like that or something. What exactly happened? I didn't even know exactly what it was that caused this.
50 just basically said Meech snitched to get his time cut, to get out of jail at this point. So yeah, and 50 took care of Lil Meech when Big Meech was in jail or in prison, and taking care of him, giving him money and things of that sort. And I guess Lil Meech, he had an allegiance with his dad.
Of course.
And Meech also kind of had a relationship with Rick Ross. Mm-hmm. And 50 and Rick Ross ain't seeing eye to eye. Yeah. And now Meech and them hanging with Floyd, and Floyd and 50 don't have. So this is an ongoing.
I hate this.
It's like a street version of Kendrick and Drake.
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good way to put it. Well, I mean, at first, when I saw Lil Meech, saying something, I was just assuming that it had to be 50 Cent trying to get a little attention for the show coming out or something. I thought it was all like a little PR stunt or whatnot. Mm-hmm. But from what you're saying, I wasn't aware of all that. So you're telling me what I didn't know, that he said he was a snitch.
They said Meech came out mad at Lil Baby for not giving him no money when he came to visit him and shit.
I wonder because that goes against the whole. I'll say this: I didn't know Meech. My cousin was very close to him, Juice, the one I was telling you about. I have only known of him as being the most generous, nice person, and I do not ever remember hearing anybody posture him in a way that made him even remotely be a person that would be like, I need something from you. Like, he ain't never been, from what I understand, that type of guy. Mm-hmm. So I don't know how the streets work, but I mean, if you want to give somebody something, I'm guessing that's okay. But I just can't see him being like, I need this. I expect this. I feel like he'd be like, all right, yeah, but I'm a made man. I got to go get it like I always have. That's how I feel about it now. I don't know him like that, but I'm just talking about what I've heard and what I've witnessed over the years.
I mean, yeah, I of course, I don't know anything about the situation, but I guess if I had to give my 2 cents, it'd be when you get out of prison, like, you lose all that motion. You just got your name.
Yeah.
So he probably being watched, being drug tested. He's probably down there in the halfway house or something. I don't know. Yeah. But he probably just he can't move the way he did when
definitely can't.
He was
that's true.
Meech in the streets,
Yeah. So you're saying that he he might need some.
He might do. I mean, that's what rappers do though. A lot of times everybody raps about Meech. Everybody like talks about him, and then he's like he get out. The same.
It's like, where's the love?
Where's like, yeah, he could be thinking like that. I don't know. But it's standard though. Like, take care of your OGs when they get out of prison. Take care of somebody who did a bid for you, or stuff like that. You supposed to look out for them when they get out.
That's true.
But I have no closeness to that. So.
I know that's interesting. Well, Juice she passed away.
She did. I'm sorry to hear
that. Yeah. What year was that? I don't remember, but it was many years ago. But I remember her calling me and saying that she was trying to get in contact with 50 Cent because she wanted to talk to him about the BMF story. So apparently back then during that time, it might have been 2017. I'm not sure. But during that time, it was talks about doing this show. And she specifically said, I need to talk to him so I can tell him about the real. And that was the last time I ever talked to her. But I don't know. I love the show. I mean, it's definitely extra. It's entertainment. But BMF was just legendary. And that just was such a great time to me in Atlanta. Because, I mean, they didn't care. They put a billboard up, baby. We were laughing because we were like, man, these folk don't give a damn. It was a good time.
I skipped over a question, too, because, like, I got so caught up with the BMF that, like, just listening to you talk about how he treated you, right?
Yeah.
Especially in that era, because, a lot of things could have been swept under the rug and, things of that sort. In your field, whether it was pageantry or American Idol or any other in-between jobs that you partake in, have you ever faced some level of discrimination because of anything? Like, have you faced any type of discrimination, hatred, things of that sort?
I mean, I really have to go back to the pageant. I've already talked about that, I know, but the pageants was like my first real in the face with people who I know did not like me or want me in their space at all. Now, in terms of public relations, well, I'll say this. What's that? Oh, okay. I saw you look. I'm like, what? I think that Hollywood definitely, I've watched my friends and people that I've worked with, I have noticed that it's a little different, especially with these TV shows, because, for example, let's just talk reality TV. Reality TV, for a lot of the black shows that we have out right now, some of the criteria are that they want you to have a man. And that's we want you to be with somebody. Whereas the other shows where you might have, the white cast or even a white cast mate, she may not have to have a husband or a man. It's a little interesting. And I actually did not think about that until one of my reality TV friends said, have you noticed? And I was like, dang. And she was like, I don't like that. It's like, we got to have a man on the show. Other people don't. Like, why is that our standard? Like, we gotta have that. But
how you feel about that though?
I mean,
I see your face. Like,
I feel away because I may or may not have a man, and it just depends on what's going on in my life. But that doesn't define me and what I have going on. That's just one of the things. I'm not gonna call that an accolade, but like American Idol or anything, that is part of who you are. That's just a list. That's a part of the many, many things that you have or that, is a part of you. So I don't think that it has to be a requirement that you have to have a man to be relevant or important or to be considered to be on television. Because the reality is there are many women who don't have a man at that moment. And that's another thing. Just because you don't have a man or boyfriend, that doesn't mean anything is even wrong. You might have 2 or 3 of folks that you talk to, and nobody is the main one, I mean.
I mean, in your case, like you more decorated than most men are, and I think I will agree that is fucking crazy. That your background, all the things that you've done and accomplished, you get to a show, and then they tell you, oh, you got to have a man. Like,
Yeah, that's interesting,
yeah,
right?
that's wild.
It's interesting. I mean, it's weird. It's like
women. It's like y'all have to be so much more,
yeah,
and to fit in with our. And I, as a guy, like I ain't trying to be no simp or nothing like that. I just don't like the shit.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't like that.
yeah.
I got a mom. Like my mom
Yeah.
had to work extra hard
Mm-hmm.
to get what she wanted. My older sister, like my younger sister, they have to work hard for what they want.
Yeah.
And then it's like you got people in the field who got half the qualifications that they got,
Mm-hmm.
and they getting the money and all that.
I mean, even the budgets for these shows
Yeah.
are different. You know, it's like, and this is just me talking and what I've observed and a lot of opinion in this. But you might have the Beverly Hills Housewives for a tea party. Their production might give them $10,000. I don't know this to be fact. I'm giving an example. They might give them money towards the production. I'm saying towards doing an event for their show. But then now the black show comes and they like, you gonna have to pay for this? We ain't. We'll go to Party City and get y'all some cups. But y'all, that's for y'all to pay for. So, you know, it is different. And I know shows have different budgets and they have different ratings and viewerships and all that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you, there is a difference in what is given to black shows versus what is given to others in white shows.
Do you think it just come down to take ethnicity out of it? Do you think it comes just down to viewership and entertainment?
Well, yeah, that's true. But now I'm considering that. But I'm also considering the fact that I know of some shows that have all the viewers and they are still
Robbing them.
tasked, yes, with having to put money towards things that I don't think that they should have to make a production work.
I guess that was why I asked for the people who would be like, oh, everything got to be about.
Oh yeah,
race.
because I'm right. I'm glad you did that. That's true. Yeah, because everything is not, but it is in certain nooks and crannies.
Theoretically, you just saying basically they're gonna look out for other ethnicities, but we could be bringing in millions of dollars, but it doesn't trickle down to us. Okay, yeah.
And it's still, I mean, I guess that's not new. I mean the Tarajis and they've been telling us and Monique's, they've been telling us for years and years and years and years and years.
I understand why. I think we need healing from it. I will say that.
Ooh.
But I do understand why a lot of black women are so, I'm not going to call it angry, frustrated. Because you look at those people and like.
It pisses you off a little bit.
Yeah. Decorated, like I said. More talented. Just as talented as other groups. And the opportunities aren't the same. But I feel like you think they're good enough to ask them to be on your movie, but you don't think they're good enough to pay them what they're worth.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I agree like what we said earlier. You called me for a reason, right? I am Taraji. You need me for a reason. Why? So why you ain't paying me for it? But at the same time, I'm not a woe is me type of person, and I don't want to just sit up and just cry all the time about who did me wrong and who did. That's just the world is what the world is. I do believe that you should have a voice. I do believe you should say what's on your mind. But now to sing the song all day, every day, and just make it an issue for you at all times, that can wear you out a little bit. That can wear an audience out too. Like, okay, we get it. Monique, you have been wronged. I believe it. I do. But at the same time, it's
gotta
like
move on from
you
it.
gotta kind of move. And I don't even let me I watered that down. Let me go back. I ain't gonna say kinda gotta move on a little bit. No. Just go on. Just go on.
It's the average person, it's the same thing with athletes. Like the average person don't make nearly as much as these actors do or actresses. And so a lot of people feel like you being ungrateful, so they turn a deaf ear to it, you know? Because people like, man, I just worked 160 hours this month and I barely can pay my bills, and you getting millions of dollars to come out here and do a job, do something that you actually like doing, and you complaining about it.
I know.
That's the flip side.
That's the flip. I know, right? Yep.
And
it is.
It's the same, but they have to, the people who are turning a deaf ear or a blind eye to it, just kind of look at how much you work and the opportunities you have, and think about how maybe a less fortunate person may be looking at you in your situation, and you see how it's not enough for you, but it's enough for them. Ooh. It's the same way with celebrities. Now. So
that is so true. Yeah, honey. Yeah.
I just feel for y'all in y'all industries. Like, it's kind of flip sided though, because if a woman was doing everything I'm doing, oh my God, like, bro, that would be y'all. There would be multi-millionaires right now.
Oh my God.
Being a guy now, I would say being a guy is so hard to really scale your business.
You think so?
I do.
Really?
Y'all support better.
Because we're women. It's like we're the underdog that pop through. My
biggest clients are women. My only clients are women. I don't think I have any guys that work with me. No.
Oh my gosh.
No, I don't have any guys that got me contracts, and then it's all women. Y'all support each other.
Oh wow.
Think about it.
Interesting.
Black women can makeup, hairstylists, y'all gonna keep going, lashes, all that.
Yeah.
But that's imagine a woman doing this shit here, Mel.
Oh my gosh.
Millionaires, multi-millionaires.
Dang. I guess it's just hard for us to do it though, because we feel like we don't get taken seriously. And I mean, it sounds great for us to be able to break in and do the stuff, but I mean, it seems like it's a challenge.
You know,
to do what you do.
It might be, but see, when you said getting taken seriously, I can't relate to that, so I can't downplay that. So I ain't gonna speak on it because I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do often think like, if I just had a woman like leading the way, oh my God, bro. Because then y'all got an eye too. I'm a guy, so I don't care about a lot of shit like aesthetics and all that. Yeah. I'm not big on that. You know, I don't care. Like, women care about, oh, this video needs to be here. The light needs to be there. That's why I'm glad we got B, even though he's a guy. Yeah, but he's young. He's artistic, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
yeah. That's true.
That's why I want you to work with him.
Okay.
You know, because he just got that eye.
I love that.
Super talented.
That's so bomb.
Yeah.
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm honored that you're going to allow me to work with you. Thank you. Yeah.
Good dude, too.
I can tell.
Great, like, for real.
Yeah.
Raised right. Yes. Literally. Right. Yep. Stop calling me yes, sir, in front of the women. But,
in front of the women.
You know, I actually respect that, B. Like,
that is good. Because I feel like now I get it. Oh my gosh. I am like the old chick now, for real. Because like when I was at Alcorn yesterday, the girls were coming like, oh my gosh, hey, so nice. We aspire to be like you when we grow up. And I'm like, dang, I forgot I really am grown. And then it's like, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm really like an adult.
Yes, ma'am.
And I could be I could be their mama. Oh my God. I was looking at this one girl. She's like, oh my gosh, and blah, 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 blah. And then and you do this. And then I said I want to do, and I'm like, this could be my daughter. Like, for real.
That's the crazy part.
That is. Like, God really. Damn. This my daughter.
You don't want to work with the kids in my camp.
I cannot wait. I want to hear about all of that because I didn't know. I mean, I need to know more about all that what you do. But that's so cool. You got the kids. It's the film thing, right?
Let them kids find out you was born in 1980. Cause you don't look like it.
Oh my God.
So you gonna come in there, they gonna expect her to be like 34, 33, 34.
Like she ancient.
Yeah, they don't got no filter, man. Like,
I mean, I commented on a reel that was a little viral reel, and my comment kind of sort of was like a popular comment. I said something like, oh yeah, well, y'all need to go learn how to write in cursive or something like that, you know, because the reel was about people who they said if you're born after 1990, before 1995, I think you're old. And I was like, what? You know, so I was just commenting just a regular old, you know, I comment on everything. And people were really like,
why am I thrown into it?
I'm gonna send you this reel because I still get comments on it. It's been weeks.
Why you shaking your head, B? 95 crazy?
95 not old. It's 95
It's 95 old to you? Okay, so 1995 is... You born 07 or 06?
Oh, okay. My God. Wow.
I'm 95.
You were born in 95?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I was 15 for real. They call you Unc?
No, I ain't got the Unc yet.
I was about to say, I thought you said that. Oh, I was about to say, wait a minute.
See, the way I treat my students, I let them express themselves, right? Okay. I don't have that, I'm older than you, so I know more than you. I don't have that mindset with nobody.
Good.
So they tend to think I'm probably younger than I am. So when they find out,
and you look young.
I appreciate that. Mm-hmm. Well, when they found out I graduated high school in 2013, which to me is like just not that long ago, they cuss at me. They say damn. The kids. I said, well, like, Mr. Dorian, when you graduate? They only call me Mr. Dorian. They say Dorian. When you graduate high school, I said 2013. That kid looked at me and said, damn. Like how I just did when you said your man's is like 50.
Yes.
Damn.
Y'all was really like, and I was like, what?
50 is crazy. Yeah, let's run that back.
He about to be 50 for real. He gonna turn 50 next year. I can't believe that either. Like, oh my God. 50, he act real young too though.
I'm gonna give him a nickname because I can't say it. God damn, C-Note. I'm sorry.
How you call him C-Note?
I'm gonna call him C-Note. God damn, C-Note. I'm sorry when you see this, bruh. 50 is fucking insane.
I can't believe it either. I'm gonna show you his picture. He really don't look old though.
Let me see.
He really don't. He's a like I
don't want no smoke, C-Note. I'm just here talking to Mel. We having a great conversation.
He ain't like that at all. I'm trying to find. He got so much. He in real estate, so all he got is.
He got money for real.
He do alright. Let's see.
She hating on you, C-Note. It's crazy.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to find
2 episodes.
Trying to find
it's been an hour. We ain't even did what we supposed to do yet.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry. I'm gonna wrap it up.
It's an hour.
No, this one is. 2 hours right now.
Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Okay.
It's good. JJ talked my ear out too.
Okay, here we go. This is I think he don't look, I don't think he look 50. That's from the Danza Project. I feel like that was a real good production too, so you can kind of see him.
All right. 40.
Yeah.
I think 40.
40.
I give him late 30s, 40.
He look 50 to you?
Stop it, B. That's what I'm saying. Like late 30s, 40 max.
Yeah, he does. He really does look young. I didn't know.
God damn. He must go to the gym and shit. Take care of himself.
He do. Yeah, he ain't like no gym rat. But
you look well, C-Note. Yeah, no. You feel me?
Yeah, now he got some, he like you said, you was getting them grades in, yeah.
I'm 29 though.
Oh.
Okay. Shit, it's crazy.
Yeah, he do look, he looks good though. But anyway.
Yeah, Mel, we gonna wrap you up because you told him you can come back.
He's going to Columbia. He's like literally he's getting on the plane, so he's gonna be gone till Saturday.
How you felt about the podcast?
Oh, I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I didn't ask you none of my questions.
You did not?
No, ma'am.
You didn't ask all the questions you said you had.
I got 40 questions. I ain't asked you none of them.
No, ain't no way. It must have been about PR and stuff.
Nope. Some of them, it was probably like 15 by PR.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, the conversation was just natural though. Yeah. It wasn't like a And I prefer it that way. The questions are like, if you come in here dry, you can't think well.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Then you already have them prepared and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got any more questions? One question that you wanted to ask or that you didn't ask?
Let me see. You got one B that you want to ask?
You got any questions?
I think I'm gonna keep B here full time.
Oh, that's so good.
He asked, "What would she give out to the youth that trying to come up now?"
I have to do something. I have to do more because I don't call them youth. I got to be careful. But like I do stuff with the universities. Now the youth, I have not done anything. I've been to like one school, like a high school, but I haven't done anything with the youth. When I'm talking about like elementary school, I need to do something with them.
Let me ask you again.
Oh.
The kid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The kids is trying to basically grow up to be like you. What do you got?
Oh, what do I tell them? Oh, I'm thinking you mean like, have I been working with some kids? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I would say really look into, let me see somebody relatable. Well, think about like their favorite people or businesses that they like and become inquisitive about it. Like wonder, okay, how do they work? Find out, learning about business early. Now, I know that's easy to say. That's a school thing. Like, I do think that our schools should offer a little bit more. Well, not even a little bit. They need to offer, period, business when you're young. I've never understood why, when I got to be grown, I didn't know, simple stuff like, credit, the credit reports and stuff. We didn't. Now, not in my school. I don't know about y'all's school. Did y'all have that?
No, we didn't, but I always had my parents to like.
Yeah. See you.
Businesses, I was like.
Oh, your credit real good. Yeah, you got that good credit. That's good. I wish that, of course, as if I have children, when I have children, should I say, or even my nieces, we talk about business stuff, fun stuff, making it fun. And I do think that it starts at home. But if we could have schools make business more interesting, because then whenever you bring in business, you bring in branding, you bring in public relations. Those are kind of untapped areas for young folk. And it's really not anything hard, but it's something that has to be taught or, sparked for them to be interested in. I would love to see that.
I feel like you were saying, basically on interest, I feel like most people wouldn't have interest in it because, like, how some people skip class, they don't have interest in it. I feel like if they had, like, stuff like that, it wouldn't be. See, stuff like that when I was young, I was interested in it. Like, the reason my people taught me that because I went to them like, Mom, what is this, Mom?
Yeah.
You were quick. I bought my third car.
You brought what? You bought your own car first? What? As a teenager?
I had 3 cars. I read 2 of them.
You had That is awesome. So you are definitely a rarity, but I think that, that inquisitive, whatever it was that sparked your appetite when it came down to acting and being more elevated than the next person, that's great. I mean, to even want to know how to buy a car and to do what it takes to get what you need to buy a car. Yep. That's very, very, very good. So what could we do? It would be great if we could get teachers and programs and things like that would get kids interested in business and how things work and how they operate. Well, I don't know if they have that these days in these schools. They could. I just got 2 nieces and they babies. I don't know what the kids do. I think there's something to think about.
I think programs in schools want to do it, but he's a oddity. You're not gonna find him.
You ain't gonna find him. Nope.
You're gonna find the YNs with the ski masks on. Hey, Mel, I call the police now.
You call? Wait a minute.
I went to Baton Rouge. They was hitting donuts in the middle of the street beside my hotel. 911. What's your emergency? I don't have an emergency. I got some young kids around here hitting donuts
outside my room.
I'm at a hotel.
Yes. That you done paid money.
I don't pay money, top dollar for.
That's right.
And you got all these kids.
Oh my gosh.
Over here hitting donuts. They gotta go.
They gotta go.
They gotta go. I'm gonna show you my new.
You got New Orleans accent? Oh. It went out. It kind of, I think it's in there. Let's see.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'm back. Let me show y'all my New Orleans accent. I'm going dumb with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going dumb with it, baby. Hold on. I'm fucking it up. Yeah, I'm going dumb out here. You know what I'm saying? Dumb with it. Dumb with it. Yeah, baby. This girl DM me. I'm gonna let y'all hear. I tell her I'm gonna shout her out today.
Oh my God. That's show them. Oh my goodness. That is them all day.
You gotta say yeah, not yeah. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
How's that? How's that? Yeah, baby. Yeah, nah, too aggressive. He turned to Chicago.
Was good. No, that was no.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I'm going dumb with it.
What's happening?
Yeah, what's happening? What happening, twin?
I love.
Yeah.
Say twin.
They don't say twin, do it?
I don't know.
They say twin B.
I think they do. That's like, I've been hearing that more and more lately. I don't know. I am so like square from Delaware these days. I hear stuff and I be like, what does that mean?
Mel.
Huh?
Why you just say square from Delaware?
See, I was born in 1980. Your grandma said it.
God damn.
Oh my God. See? Oh my God. That's the second thing I've seen. I said that, and then I said something else earlier. I forgot what it was.
They're kicking the road down the rock. Stepping on glass on the rock, baby.
I said I said, oh, I almost said it. Damn, I forget. But yeah, let me get your New Orleans. My New Orleans accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, child, you know, go down out to the water and get that baby. I'll call you big, baby. I'll call you big. Let me see. Give me a phrase, cause let me see.
I like that though. You did good.
I did good.
Yeah, you did good.
I did good.
You did good.
Just a little song.
Hey, yo, something.
Yeah. Down there, yeah, I love New Orleans. I love it.
Yeah, I know New Orleans, man. I'm done with it. No.
Now, you sound like Webby.
Yeah, I'm a Webby fan. By the way.
Are you?
Yeah,
okay.
man.
You got that from me.
Can we say, God damn, I got some names in him.
Oh my God, that is perfect. You said it exactly like. Listen, that was spot on. That was spot on.
Shout out to Webby, man. Trill fam, ENT, doing what I do, and I'm doing it. I'm with Angela Yee. Angela Gay. Angela. They said, he said, who is, they said, Charlamagne said, who is that? Oh, the asshole.
I am dying.
Yeah.
Oh my God. When I tell you that is the perfect, you got him down.
Yeah, I love Webby.
Science.
That's my favorite rapper.
Webby is.
Him and Dolph.
Oh, that's so good.
Hey, matter of fact, before we go, I wanted to ask you this earlier, but you know how you was judging calling that girl weird and shit.
Oh.
I'm glad I didn't ask earlier because I was like trying to ice break.
Okay.
I wanted to. You said you sing, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna sing a duet with you.
You sing?
Mm-hmm.
No.
I sing.
Do you really? Why you looking like that?
I do sing. I sing. I want to sing "Say Goodbye." Let's do a duet.
Say goodbye. What's
Chris
that?
Brown. Or we can sing Usher.
Say goodbye.
You ready?
Oh, that must be your song.
I was singing it today.
We gonna do no duet that's really got parts.
All right, you want to do Usher and Alicia Keys? My boo.
Oh,
Damn.
I forgot those words. What about Now see, you know I'm
No 90s shit now.
I don't think this is 90s. This was in 2000, but it might still be.
What song? Same girl?
RL and Deborah Cox.
I don't even know what that is.
We can't be friends. We can't be friends.
No, I don't know that.
Okay. Well, whatever you want. Let's see.
No, it gotta be something you know, cause
You don't remember We Can't Be Friends? This is like me and my friends, like when we be at the club, they do the 90s R&B, we be like, we can't be friends. RL from Next. And Deborah Cox.
Next is
You don't know them? You don't know Next? Butter love. Okay, God, I am really like
Jesus
old.
Christ.
Oh my God, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So let's go back to what you were saying.
I don't know how we can go back after that. I'm even getting me
Make
judged.
It Last Forever.
I don't know that song like that. It gotta be.
It's gotta be current. Okay, let's do current.
Wow, don't do me that now.
Oh no. It's no.
Let's do.
You know I'm
What's
much older.
who your favorite? Like we could do Beyonce.
Oh, they gotta do it.
We can do Destiny's Child. Technically, as a duet. Trio.
Okay, so you said Chris Brown. I don't know. It's never right time to say goodbye. That's all.
But I gotta make the first move because I'm gonna start hating me. Cause I really don't feel the way I once feeling about you.
Oh my gosh.
Girl, it's not you, it's me. No, I'm just playing. I don't know. What can we say? Like.
Oh my gosh, let me see. Okay, so you said I can't. You know what? You just made me realize they have not had any good duets.
Not in a long
In
time.
a long time.
Same girl was the last one.
Same girl say. Okay, so my boo. Okay.
There's always we ain't got
okay.
because you got to start first because I got to come in after you though.
Oh,
No,
well,
so I
let me
gotta
see
find
the
some.
lyrics then. Let me see if I can figure out the lyrics.
You
I
could be
remember
Usher.
some-
I'm gonna be Alicia Keys.
I don't know Usher part. I want to be the girl.
I know Alicia Keys part.
Just remember. Okay.
Do you remember, girl? I was the one who gave you your first kiss. Cause I remember, girl. I was the one who said, put your lips like this. Even before all the fame and before screaming your name. Girl, I was there and you were my baby. It started when we were younger. You were my boo. And another brother's taking. No one still in your eyes.
My boo.
Oh, and I know we used to argue. It's alright. It's alright. It's okay. I know we've seen each other in a while, but you will always.
Do you remember? Well, look, hold on, let me get the words. Hold on here.
She blew
Do
it.
you remember? I'm sorry.
Talk about my age. You don't know it.
I don't know the words. Do you remember? Okay, damn.
I'm the one who was
here
like
it
this.
is, here it is.
Yes, I remember.
Okay. Yeah, I remember, boy, because after we kissed, I could only think of...
You too far down, hell.
Damn, this is wrong.
You know.
Yes,
Don't worry. I got
and
you.
I remember, boy, because after we kissed, I could only think about your lips. Yes, I remember, boy, the moment I knew you could spend my... I don't remember these words.
Ah, damn, we gotta pick another one.
Damn, we sure do.
So I don't got embarrassed out here. That's crazy.
What's another one? I mean, I guess it
Who
don't
you
have
listen
to
to,
be a
though?
duet. Okay, so I'm old school R&B. Like, okay, we got Boys to Me. Okay, of course you said Mariah Carey. The new artist, I really don't like Coco Jones. I'm trying to learn these new people. I'm Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Anita Baker.
We could sing some Mary J.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Cause I can't sleep without you, baby. We can do that
Ooh, that's when she hit that note at the end.
one. Yeah, she hit that one.
That note right there. I don't know how many times they did that note for Mary, but that note wasn't no pump.
It was kind of getting raspy a little bit.
Look. Okay, so we can do Mary J. Blige. Now everybody know Little Mary, so that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Mary J. Blige. Now I love I Can Love You. I Can Love You. Mary 54. I didn't know Mary was 5'4". I don't think I ever.
She 54.
She's 54, 5'4". I thought she was born January 11th. I don't think I've ever met Mary J. Blige or seen. I don't think I've seen her. But
I don't know.
which one we looking for? But I
I will
can't
say
sleep.
Tyrese.
Oh,
But
in the trap from the get-go. Chemistry was crazy from the
get
get-go.
go. Neither one of us knew why. Nothing a love like this takes some time. People start off as a phase. Said we couldn't see that from the top to bottom. Do you see very clear that?
Ooh,
Yes, we've been through it.
Yes. We've been bullshit. It's been too gone for too long. And I can't sleep without you, baby.
And I'll be waiting up until you get home. Cause I can't
sleep with a breeze.
hit it. I don't know,
Without you,
baby. Anybody who's there to Lord, you know just what I feel. Too hard to break it. Nothing can replace it. Call the radio if you just can't be without you, baby.
Yeah.
What you say? I got a question for you.
I got a question for you.
You already know the answer. Still, I wanna ask you, July.
Why?
No,
Made you cry.
no. The back of the try to cover it up, but neither will I, baby. Your love is only for the love. Yes,
I've been raped.
yes, I'm for real. Yes, and you've been too strong for too long. Exactly. That's all I needed. That's all I needed, man. That's all I needed. I just had to do that. I wanted to ask earlier, but she was gonna be like, "This nigga weird."
No,
so this nigga weird.
Hey, I'm all for some. Let me tell you, if it comes down to some music, I'm for it. But you know what? As you can tell, I can't remember no lyrics for nothing.
Me either.
If I'm supposed to start gigging, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have some lyrics on the stage. 'Cause
Yeah.
I forget some lyrics in a minute.
That's crazy now.
I don't know why.
That's crazy, Mel.
I know.
You are a singer.
I know, it's so bad too, because I have made up words on the stage. I mean, I don't know what it is about me and lyrics. It's crazy. I mean, I can remember old stuff, but like news, like the Coco Jones song, something my hands on my body. Never, I mean, I got to learn it, because see, it just went away just that quick. And I just was listening to the song.
That's crazy. That's racist. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Mel, I say the first thing come to my mind. I'm sorry.
See?
I'm embarrassed.
No, it's fine.
I ain't mean to say that.
Why is racist?
I don't know. I'm embarrassed.
Hey, it just came. It just what it was.
It just slipped,
It
bro.
just came out.
Okay, all right.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not.
This is what they say. This is a safe space.
We listen and we don't judge.
That's it. We listen and we don't.
We
judge.
don't judge. Yeah.
That's it. We listen and we don't judge.
Mel, I enjoyed you though, man. Like it was great. It was great.
Thank you so much for having me. I am honored that you let me come on. Like when I first saw the first one, I was just like, oh my God, I love this. This is so good. So I'm just thank you.
Like, thank you so much for coming. Like,
Yeah.
I really needed this so bad. I did. Nah, I want to get people that, I feel like make a difference in our community and kind of be overlooked. It ain't got to be people that's overlooked, but because obviously you're not overlooked, but.
No, but I know what you mean because I do feel overlooked sometimes. Not that it matters that I have to be seen. It's not that, but I do, like we said earlier.
It's a thankless job.
Thankless. That's all.
Yeah, you gotta. It's almost like you kind of have to be like, "Hey, look at me! Hey, look at me!" in order to show that you doing something. And I just don't have that
we
in
ain't
me.
like
yeah,
that.
I can't do that.
I can't either. Nope.
But so I see it. I do it in awards show every year, and I get people that do the work in the community. That's like more like that. So I be letting people know I hear you. I see you.
Yes. Thank you. That's like, I mean, yes. It's hard. This whole, who called me? This is a very, I guess that's the only way I can put it, thankless.
Mm-hmm.
We want to help people, and we see the vision, and we see so much in other people. We see stuff that they don't see in themselves, and we will do whatever it takes to bring out the best in folks. And sometimes those folks don't quite appreciate it.
Nope. Ain't no quiet in that motherfucker.
Right.
Shit.
Exactly.
What you do for me? What you do for me? Then don't let the money come.
The okay. Really though, now that's a whole different. Oh Lord.
What you do? I got this on my own. All right. I know it. I know we trying to wrap up, but I know it.
I know too, and I'm like, oh my God. That's why I told you some days I be like, I can wrap this whole thing up. I'm tired of these damn folks.
Yeah. They'll do it.
But I love people though, and I love helping people. I really enjoy it. Like it gives me a rush to help folks.
My bad. When you said that, a song came in my head.
Oh.
I like it. I like it. Oh. I really, really like it. I love it. Enjoy it. So come let me enjoy it. And we laugh and we cry. I think we singing two different songs.
No,
Who you singing?
I'm singing the original.
I'm singing Nelly.
See, look, this is interesting because you got because that's actually I Like It, the sample of I Like It, right? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to start it over from the beginning. I've been thinking about you. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
For quite a while. You're on my mind every day and every night. My every thought is you. The things you do.
Yeah.
And you're satisfied with me. I must confess it, boy. Ooh, and I like it. You send chills up my spine every time I take one look at you. Ooh,
I like it.
Boy, you're blowing my mind with the things you say to me. I like the way you come here. I like the stylish clothes you wear. It's just the little things you do that shows how much I really care. Like when I'm all alone with you.
I'm with you. I'm going dumb with it. You heard me?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Little bit of debauch real quick. You know, just a little sunshine.
How you do that?
What?
How you do that?
What I do?
The voice.
Oh, just then? Like the New Orleans?
Yeah.
New Orleans bad.
Yeah, but damn. You do the badge.
Little New Orleans accent.
Little New Orleans accent, yeah. You feel me? Going down with it, yeah. See, I signed Baton Rouge. I don't sound like New Orleans, right?
Baton Rouge.
Yeah, going down with it, yeah.
I like Baton Rouge. So.
I do too, yeah. Kevin Gates and Wibby funny as hell.
That's the one. Kevin Gates.
That nigga gonna one thing Kevin Gates gonna say is dicked out. Nigga, yeah, I ain't you dicked out over that bitch. You heard me?
I love it. He's so damn funny. I watch him just to see what the hell this nigga gonna say.
Kevin Gates funny as hell.
He's so funny. I mean, and just don't give a damn.
I know from Baton Rouge funny. Boosie, Young Boy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Oh he.
Young Boy.
I didn't know he was from Baton Rouge.
That's where we get that going down with it. You heard me, bitch? Yeah.
I thought it was Webby
He
started
said, nah,
that.
I don't want to skate with you, talk to you. None of that fuck, man. Yeah, he talk. Yeah. Bitch.
Oh my God.
what he told you talk about my wife? Talk about my got me spinning shit. What he say to Finesse 2 times? Man, he talking about he getting that black bone out. Bitch, boy, you uncivilized.
Wait a minute, he said
you freaking bitch. Hey, Mel, you shouldn't be in here playing with us like that, Mel.
I did.
Got me in here, man. If I was thinking about getting some sponsors, that shit is gone.
No, I think they'll love it. I think they'll love it.
They might.
Yeah.
We got 3 different generations in here too.
Oh, we
got the young one, the getting pushed out one, and then you got the seasoned.
That's That's
I
a
like
nice
that.
way to put it.
Cause you ain't old.
Oh, thank you.
You ain't old now. Y'all look at her. She ain't old, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, I think seasoned is good. Thank you. I'll take that.
Period.
Period.
My bad, burping.
Period. Big dot. Boop. Mm-hmm.
Done with it. You heard me? All right, Mel. Yeah.
All right. I had a good time.
Yeah, me too,
this
man.
was so nice.
Thank you.
Y'all.
All right. One last one.
Okay.
We gotta do Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Oh,
Atlanta.
Hey,
Hey, twin. Say twin.
Folk, like, look, goddamn, Shaw goddamn, like,
Shaw goddamn, they trap, right? Goddamn.
Hey,
goddamn, I'm trying to cut the vibe a bit. You know
I
what I'm saying?
know, what the fuck,
Man, scrape my word wide with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, say twin.
Goddamn,
Yeah.
Folk, what you gonna do over there?
Yeah, move around, son. Move around, son.
That's what they say.
Damn. I ain't cut like that, right?
Man, I had to. I goddamn was just so deep in my vocabulary.
Yeah,
I still say it. Be like, goddamn, son, over there, goddamn.
What? You know, he got it. He got it. Say it be. God damn, yeah, I'm doing that next after my NOLA spill. I'm going straight to Atlanta. Goddamn, move around.
What it Goddamn, yeah, man, goddamn, that's a good ass interview, man. Goddamn, I ain't know we gonna be here this long.
Goddamn, me either. Goddamn, you stay Atlanta. I'm going back Baton Rouge. Goddamn. Yeah, I'm back to West. We play too much. We supposed to be
just like him though.
I love Whitman, man. That's my nigga.
Man, that's Charlotte
Angela Gay.
Charlotte Gay.
Charlotte McGay.
Shay McGay, yeah.
Charlotte McGay. God damn. Y'all got some names in this motherfucker. Angela Yee. Angela Yee. Charlotte McGay.
That was
nigga said DJ Lee. He got the names fucked up. DJ Lee, Angela McGay, and Charlotte McGay. Nigga stupid. He's so funny, bro.
Hey, I saw that clip. I could not stop. I rewinded this shit about 50 times.
It's never gonna get old, bro.
Never. That's classic. Forever. Yes.
Period. Mel, appreciate it. I feel like we got a bond now. Yes. We locked in for life.
Oh, thank you so much. I have had a ball, and I'm honored that you asked me if it was, if I could do it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was totally like stalking.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something.
Don't cap me down now. Don't do that, twin. Say twin. Don't do that. Yeah. Move around now. Goddamn. Move around, twin. I'm just saying. Appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. And listen, anytime you need me, if we want to do a part 2 one day, we can do that.
Okay, now, girl, I'm gonna call you out.
You call me. Okay. I'm up the street.
Period.
Thank you.
Good.
Bye.